Thank you much. Hunters expressing their frustrations today after an announcement from the Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office yesterday about a large deer poaching scheme. One deputy telling Action 2 News it's the biggest one he's ever encountered in his entire career. Authorities received a tip last month and have since learned it spans several counties. In this First Alert update, Emily Riley tells us what investigators want the public to know about this ongoing scheme.
The sheriff's office says they were first tipped off to the scheme in mid-July. Someone called them after finding multiple deer carcasses in the garbage of someone's home.
This is a whole different level of, and a whole different magnitude in this case.
It's believed the poaching has been happening for the past 12 months, covering a 200 square mile over Fond du Lac, Dodge, and Washington counties. The Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office and the Wisconsin DNR are currently working together on a joint investigation and have identified multiple suspects and found several dozen deer carcasses. The Sheriff's Office says there's a few things people should look out for.
They're looking to kill a buck at night when they're more vulnerable, when the deer is more vulnerable, and then they register it as if they killed it during the hunting season legally. Those types of poaching cases are more common, and we see that every year, but this is, again, to a whole different level, and not the intent or the motive behind this is completely different than, again, hanging a trophy buck on the wall.
This information could help with the investigation and holding the poachers accountable for their actions.
No excuse. No excuse.
Meanwhile, avid hunters who play by the rules, like John Gaffner, say they're frustrated with poachers.
Whenever you're not sure what's behind what you're shooting at, there is a danger. Absolutely is. And people don't think about that. It's how people get injured and killed.
Gaffner says there's a big difference.
You got to separate a hunter from a violator. A hunter is a hunter. A violator is a violator. The violator has no respect for the law, or he wouldn't be doing it.
Authorities are asking anyone with information relating to the scheme to contact your local DNR conservation warden or the Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office. In Fond du Lac County, Emily Riley, Action 2 News.